What's up, everybody? Punk Rock Picker. I had a whole bunch of content ready for video, was going to make a new video and everything else. And fact of the matter is that all that content was crap. It was all filler. I was just going to do a video just for the sake of doing a video, and I decided to erase all that shit so I can do a real video, start all over again. Appreciate everybody that's followed on the YouTube page and watched the videos. All 10 or 15 of you guys. Keep spreading the word. Let's get the numbers up. But I want to keep it real. So I didn't want to just do a video for the sake of doing a video. It was more kind of a rant. And I have things to rant about, but I figure I'd do it in the middle of a video. So I'm going to, kind of going back real quick. It was a long weekend. It's been raining like a mother out here in California.
Pouring rain.
So there's not been we haven't been to any flea markets. Our schedules have gotten bananas. So it's hard for Candy and I to kind of link up and, hit thrift stores and this and that. I've hit a couple little ones. And we've done some auctions where we've got some pretty good stuff, and some stuff is already sold, and I'll go through that with you. I went this last weekend, played a softball tournament up in Reno.
Lousy fucking softball player, Jack!
We were going to try and do some thrift in there, but we just didn't get around to it. The softball schedule was bananas. The weather was crazy. We want to get the hell out of there before the storm hit again. It's raining here in California again.
It's pouring rain.
And I have an engagement this weekend. My band Hill Country Truckers is going down to play a couple acoustic sets with Whitey Morgan and the 78s. If you know Whitey Morgan, if you don't, check him out. Go follow on Spotify, follow on YouTube, all that stuff. You can go to whiteymorgan.com, I believe it is. And if you don't know my band, Hill Country Truckers, you can go to hillcountrytruckers.com. Check that out. Outlaw country. It's old school. Can't stand the new country crap. Drives me crazy to listen to it. I like my country old school. I drink my coffee black, and I want my country old school. So anyway, you can check that out at hillcountrytruckers.com. We just released a new album, Deal with the Devil. That is out. That's there available for purchase and download, or you can stream it on Spotify, Pandora, iHeart, all of that stuff. So this is a shameless plug for my band, Hill Country Truckers, and I'll do another one for my other band in the next video. And I told you guys I like to do the bumper music before and after. And if you're paying attention and you're watching that, all 10 of you, you'll see that I usually use my music, and I've put it out before that if any of you guys that are watching know anybody that plays in a band, or you play in a band yourself and you want your music thrown on there, shoot me a link, man. I'll check it out and I'll throw it on there. Give you a plug, and maybe you can get 4 or 5 new listeners. But it all helps, man. Anyway, I'm going to grab some stuff that sold last night. Candy and I were doing something else, and some stuff sold. And I'll kind of go through what we paid for it and all that stuff. As much as I hate to do that, but I will. It seems to kind of be the MO for these videos. So we got some stuff that came through last night. I'm going to grab it here. I'm going to take it inside. I'll lay it out, and I'll show you some of the other stuff that's kind of interesting that sold. And it's funny, the messages that I've been getting about some of the stuff that I've picked up on auctions and sold. So let me grab this stuff. I'll take it inside and we'll go through it. All right, guys, we're back in here. I want to show you guys a couple of things that sold. Funny thing is, I just recorded a whole video with all of this stuff that sold and some other stuff, and for whatever reason, it didn't record. So I'm having to record it again, and I'm getting a little irritated with this technology stuff.
The Matrix.
So GoPro, you better get your shit together and record this. Anyway, all right. So sold this Callaway golf bag here. I paid $2.78 for that. This was on an online auction. It had golf clubs in it and a bunch of other stuff in it. The golf clubs that were in it already sold and paid for the lot, so this is purely profit. This, like I said, we paid $2.78 for. It sold for $100 plus shipping last night. And then the funny thing is that somebody was corresponding with me, shooting me messages, asking if I would work a deal with shipping and everything else. And I said I would do it for X. He never got back to me, so this sold to somebody else this morning. So the moral of the story is you snooze, you lose. If you want something on eBay, if you're a buyer on eBay, don't put that shit in your watch queue and then just sit on it and hoping it's going to be there. People buy stuff. So if you want it, get it. This sold last night as well. This is a box of brand new dishes. We paid $5.78 for that, I think, at an online auction, another online auction. We usually wouldn't buy this type of dishes, but they're brand new in the box, so we bought the lot, and there was other stuff, glasses and so forth. So we paid a little over $5 for these, and they sold for $74.99 plus shipping. And then these sold. These are FootJoy. They're like brand new. I think they probably are brand new, never worn, or they are worn. I don't know. The cleats are a little jacked up, but you can change those. The shoes look immaculate. There are a couple little scuffs in there, so if they were worn, it's probably worn once. But anyway, these sold for, I don't remember what these sold for. We paid like a little over $6 for those, and I think they sold for like $34.
You lie!
So those are going out today. We had a couple of other things sell while we were gone. We just came back from Reno. I played a softball tournament this weekend. I was asked kind of last minute to play it. So we shot up to Reno and kind of made a weekend out of it. We had some other stuff sell while we were gone. So a few weeks back, I bought some stuff on an online auction. And the funny part of this auction was I was really excited about this auction. I did a lot of research on it, and I was doing something else, and I realized, damn it, I missed that auction tonight. I ran in here, jumped on the computer, and I completely missed the beginning of the auction. Most of the items I wanted were at the beginning. I stayed with it. There was a few other things that I bought, and the two things that sold this weekend that I bought were grow lights. They were hydroponic lights, high wattage LED, and I'll put it on here. But the thing that pissed me off was there were 10 more of those same lights that I missed. They went for $5 each. I paid $11.90 for each one of these lights that I got, and they sold for one sold for $159, the other one sold for $144. So those are the kind of profit margins I really like. So anyway, and then I got a message from one of the buyers that said, hey, if you find any more, these are very rare. I can't find them anymore. I'll buy all that you have. So I told him I'd be on the lookout for them. Anyway, so those sold. We had a couple of Poshmark sales that we don't sell a lot on Poshmark. We have quite a few things listed on Poshmark, but they're the same thing. We use the Flip cross-listing app. So all of our stuff that's on eBay, most of our stuff that's on eBay, we put on Poshmark, all of our clothes stuff. Well, most of our clothes stuff, the higher end stuff. Anyway, so 2 things sold right before we left, and here's the weird thing. I was just ranting about this. Was, when something sells on eBay, we get a chime and it does the little ching, and we know it on our cell phones. Poshmark doesn't do that, or if they do, I'm missing it. I've gone through the settings, I've looked at the notification things. It just doesn't do it on my phone. Now, if I go to my Poshmark app, there'll be a number circled and all that, but I get notifications from Poshmark all the time to join, this thing, that thing, the other thing. So it becomes to where I kind of ignore it, but I have to get into a better habit of checking the notifications, because that's where it notifies you that things have sold. So right before we left for Nevada, I noticed that a jacket that we had listed was had sold on Poshmark. It was a beautiful Brad Paisley moonshine something or other. Diamond pattern knit jacket. It was a beautiful jacket. I was really surprised it took this long to sell. But that sold. We got that packaged up and shipped out. And then here's where I didn't pay close enough attention to this, and I learned. So with Poshmark, I had to scroll down a little bit more, and another item had sold that I didn't see. So while I was in Reno, I just sent them a message saying, "Hey, sorry, I missed the notification. I'm traveling. I'll be back, and it'll go out first thing Monday morning," which we did. We packaged it up and sent it. It was a Disney backpack. One of the ones with the ears, and it was iridescent and all that. It was a really cool backpack. I bought those here in my town. My daughter sent me a message one day and said, "Hey, look at this. This person wants $100 for these, $100 each for these backpacks." I said, "No way, I won't pay that. I would pay, the highest I would go would be $50 each." So I paid $50 each for these Disney backpacks. There was 3 of them, and I bought them, and one of them just sold. So it didn't quite pay for all 3 of them, but it was close. So when the other 2 sell, it'll, whatever. Anyway, how this thing works. So again, I'm having to redo this video. I'm trying to remember what I went through. I will show you. I'll put in here the grow lights that sold. We just did a engaged in auction. It's raining nonstop here in Northern California.
Pouring rain.
So flea markets are out. Candy and I's schedule is just completely bananas with work and extracurricular activities. My country band is going down to North Fork this weekend, to Bandit Town, to play a couple of nights acoustically. With Whitey Morgan. If you don't know who Whitey Morgan is, Whitey Morgan and the 78s, you can check them out on all platforms. You can go to whiteymorgan.com, I believe it is, and check out Whitey Morgan. He's a huge honky-tonk country artist. We're all big fans of. We were fortunate enough this last year to play his birthday bash.
That's enough bragging.
And he's just been really cool with us, so we appreciate his support and everything else. But we're going to go down this weekend. We're supposed to go down a couple weeks ago and play one night, and it got snowed in, and they canceled the show. So he ended up offering us both nights and rescheduling for this coming weekend. So I'm heading down that way. I'll probably hit some thrifts on the way back. I'm going down to do just some kind of networking and sell merch and stuff. I kind of act as the band's manager and booker because I do that anyway on the side. Anyway, we're going down there for that. but I'm going to try and hit an auction tomorrow I'm going to leave Friday. I'm going to try and hit an auction tomorrow online here. So maybe I'll carry you guys through that. As I mentioned, I had a bunch of content recorded. It was just a bunch of crap. I was just kind of ranting and raving because it's been slow. It's raining like hell here in California.
Pouring rain.
Which is great. I'm not complaining, and I don't want to hear anybody else complaining about it. But it kind of puts a damper on hitting the flea markets and so on and so forth. And weekends are just crazy bananas with us anyway. So we're going to try and hit an online auction tomorrow night. We'll see what we get. We really enjoy the online auctions. It's kind of a fun sourcing place for us. You get good stuff. It's not a lot of clothes. It's more hard, bulky items, but that stuff sells. So it's fun. We enjoy that part of it as well. So anyway, follow the page. Go to the page at JC Mercantile. The eBay page is JC Mercantile. The Poshmark page is JC Merc, MERC. And don't go to the Etsy page because there's nothing on there now. The one item I had on there sold, like I said. And then we will be putting some more items on there. I just haven't got around to it. I will, I promise. But anyway, I appreciate all the support, guys. We appreciate you guys following the store, following the YouTube. Please like and subscribe and share this with your friends, man. We're going to get after it. This rain.
Pouring rain.
Is going to get out of here. We'll have a spring, or maybe we'll just skip spring altogether and go straight to summer, and then it's on. So we'll be out in our bikinis and our board shorts.
No, please, no.
Thrifting and picking stuff up, and I won't be in my bikini, but I will wear board shorts. But anyway, all right, guys, appreciate all the support, appreciate all the love. You guys like and subscribe, like I said, and share this video, share the page, follow the page, and we'll see you on the next one, huh?
To a party, and it's all night. I made 16 beers and decided up a fight. When I'm trading, you're out of luck.